The skies above Earth were streaked with fire as the alien forces, known only as the Vroth, invaded the planet. Their sleek, metallic ships hung in the atmosphere like harbingers of death, their weapons designed to tear through cities and shatter human defenses with ease. Across the globe, humanity had fought valiantly but was being overwhelmed. The Vroth were far superior technologically, and Earth's militaries were no match for their unrelenting force. The once proud armies now lay in ruin, broken and battered. Among the craters and ash, there was a sense of hopelessness. The world's leaders had abandoned any pretense of defense, retreating into underground bunkers while humanity's last pockets of resistance were slowly being wiped out. The Vroth had proven that their dominance over Earth was inevitable. It was only a matter of time before they would claim the planet for their own. However, what the Vroth did not know was that Earth was far older than they realized, and within its deep, forgotten forests and ancient caverns, there were beings that even the aliens could not have prepared for. For centuries, humanity had told tales of these creatures, massive, terrifying beasts from Earth's past, thought to be mere legends. But deep beneath the surface of the planet, in places where time itself seemed to stand still, the Warbeasts had slumbered waiting for a call that had not been made in millennia. That call came when Earth's last remaining defenders made their stand. As the Vroth closed in on the final stronghold, humanity's forces, outnumbered and outgunned, reached for a last, desperate solution, a signal that would awaken the ancient guardians of the planet. The signal was broadcast on frequencies that had long been abandoned by modern technology. It was a call to the creatures that had once ruled the Earth before humanity's rise to power, beasts of unimaginable size and strength, creatures that had been forged in the very fires of Earth's primal past. It was an ancient ritual, a forgotten protocol, but as the signal echoed across the vastness of the planet, something stirred. Deep beneath the surface, beneath mountains and oceans, the Warbeasts began to wake. Across the world, the ground trembled. Tremors shook cities to their foundations, and cracks began to form in the Earth's crust. From beneath the ruins of ancient forests, massive creatures began to emerge. Towering figures, their bodies covered in scales, fur, or armored plating, their eyes burning with the fury of a forgotten age. The first to rise was a creature known as the Rexer, a titanic, armored behemoth with claws that could shred tanks like paper. Its roar echoed across the battlefield, sending waves of fear and awe rippling through both the Vroth and the human survivors. The Rexer was followed by countless others, creatures like the Thunder Beasts, whose stomping footsteps could cause the very earth to split, and the Night Stalkers, agile predators who struck from the shadows, their sleek bodies covered in black shifting scales. These warbeasts had no allegiance to any nation, no loyalty to any government. They were Earth's guardians, the remnants of an age long past, and now they had been called to protect the planet they had once ruled. The Vroth, for all their advanced technology, were unprepared for the fury that the Warbeasts unleashed. The massive creatures tore through the Vroth's front lines, their attacks so overwhelming that even the aliens' superior weapons seemed to falter. Energy shields flickered and exploded under the force of the Warbeasts' blows. Ships that had once been invincible fell from the sky like paper kites in a storm. The Vroth had never faced an enemy like this, creatures that defied their logic and their technology. As the battle raged on, humanity's soldiers, who had once thought all was lost, began to regroup. With the Warbeasts now leading the charge, they found new hope. The tide of the war began to shift as Earth's ancient protectors tore through the Vroth's forces with a primal fury that left no room for mercy. Despite the Vroth's overwhelming technology, they had underestimated one thing: the sheer willpower of Earth itself. The Warbeasts, born from the planet's earliest days, fought with an instinct that no alien intelligence could ever replicate. The Earth had not forgotten how to fight for its survival. As the final wave of Vroth soldiers retreated, the once glorious invaders left behind nothing but ruins and broken ships. Earth's ancient guardians stood victorious, their forms towering over the battlefield. Humanity, bloody but not broken, watched in awe as the Warbeasts returned to the Earth, vanishing back into the depths from which they came. They had answered the call when it mattered most, saving humanity from annihilation. And as the last Vroth ship fled into the distant stars, Earth's leaders knew the truth. The war had seemed lost, but Earth itself would never give up without a fight. Humanity might have been young compared to the ancient creatures that had fought alongside them, but it had something the Vroth could never understand, a connection to the very planet that had given rise to them. And in that connection, there was power, an unbreakable force that no alien invasion could ever hope to conquer. The Warbeasts had returned, and they had proven one undeniable truth. Humanity might be young, but Earth's wrath was eternal.